Oketch Salah cooked himself once he started his two-term antics, because people who otherwise had already dismissed him now started questioning if he really is Raila'S son. And these questions have bothered Oketch so much so that he decided to issue a rebuttal on his Facebook account. Just have a look at this post, and I quote, "I was with Baba Raila Odinga from the time he first fell ill until his final moments on earth. That is a fact. I do not say this for sympathy, relevance, or political mileage. I say it because it's the truth. I was with Baba throughout his pain. I know what it feels like. There were moments I genuinely thought I was losing him. Moments when it was only me and one security guard present holding Baba, trying to steady him, trying to help him through the pain. This is not a story. This is lived experience. For the record, that security officer was not Maurice Ogeta. During that period, Baba and I had extensive conversations, personal, political, and strategic, many of which he chose to have with me privately out of respect for him and his family. I will not disclose those discussions. Silence should never be mistaken for fear or falsehoods. I have never claimed to replace Baba's family, nor have I ever disrespected Mama Ida or his children. Any suggestion that I insulted, sidelined, or spoke ill of them is false and malicious. I reject it completely." And so on and so forth, and eventually attaches a picture of himself with Raila. Oketch is having an identity crisis. He associates with Raila, but people are saying, where have you been over all those years? Why now? Why are you just now appearing? And as such, in this video, I want us to look at some of the reasons why many don't believe Oketch Salah is actually Raila's adopted son. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Now, the first reason why many doubt whether Oketch is Raila's son is because he has never been seen in any of the family photos. Just have a look at this post from Yoko, for instance. "I can't see Oketch Salah. Was he adopted at his 40s? And then this image is attached. You can see Fidel, you can see Raila, you can see Winnie, you can see Raila Odinga Jr., you can see Mama Ida. I'm forgetting the name of this daughter of Raila. She's very much reserved, doesn't like to be in politics too much. So this is the complete Odinga family. We're not seeing Oketch Salah anywhere here. Again, here's another tweet from Kop Shakur, and he's saying Oketch Salah is a fraud. Where is the adopted son in this family picture? Again, here you see Raila Odinga Jr., the rest of the Odingas and their kids, but we are not seeing Oketch Salah. Ama ni huyu mdogo Raila anabeba. So that's an important question right there. Was this guy adopted in his 40s? Because why are you not seeing any picture of a younger Raila with this guy? Why can't he just go ahead, release a picture of yourself hanging out with a 55-year-old Agwambo, and the whole thing will poof, disappear? So from where he sits, the reason why Oketch is not releasing these pictures, your guess is as good as mine, by the way. The guess being that they probably didn't know each other back then. This could easily be a 2018 relationship. Because make no mistake, Raila was a politician who is always on the ballot. Oketch is balling. The man could be a billionaire. It's just that his financial records are not being released. He owns a Rolls Royce and all these other things. So perhaps the relationship has always been financial. Raila is the candidate, Oketch Salah is the financier. Now what can Raila give in return to a financier of that magnitude who's pumping millions of dollars? You can adopt them if they are young. You know, if you are 80 and the person is 45, you still can adopt them as a son. Perhaps that is what's happening here. Now, the second reason why Kenyans doubt Oketch's status as Raila's adopted son is because he once gave a story which allegedly was dismissed as false. Just have a look at this tweet, for instance, and I quote, "During Mohammed Haji's wedding, the son of NIS director Nuruddin Haji, Oketch Salah introduced himself as Haji's cousin, only for the family to later deny those claims. He first said he was Raila's personal doctor, then claimed they were business partners, now says he's Raila's adopted son. This man moves and sounds like a conman. He is sponsoring influencers to insult and disrespect Raila's family. He even claims he knew Raila better than his wife, Mama Ida. He's clearly trying to remain relevant." I think ujamaa ameongeza chumvi kidogo hapo, but let's go on with the tweet. He further alleges that Mama Ida Odinga and her children abandoned Raila Odinga during his last days on earth, and that he was the only one taking care of Baba. "I have every reason to believe that either Oburu Odinga is using him to fight Mama Ida and her family, or the ODM sales team led by Wanga is behind his theatrics." Again, these inconsistencies are a big problem for Salah. All he has to do to get rid of this radio chatter is to tell the public at which age Raila Odinga adopted him. If it was at the age of 35 or 40, then it's fine. Case closed. If it was at the age of 20 and below, he will have to release pictures of himself with a young Raila Odinga, and that would put the entire story to rest. Otherwise, don't cheat us about two-term and then cheat us about adoption. Pick one lie and stick to it, because mtaka yote ukosa yote, you know, it's known. Now, the third reason why many Kenyans doubt Salah is because of his lack of involvement in politics. You can't be Raila's son, adopted or otherwise, na ukose kuingia siasa. Just look at some of the things Sifuna was doing back then under Raila. Meanwhile, Oketch Salah was busy munching, as you can see here. Again, no true son of Raila would stay away from politics for that long. Oketch must stop the cap. Now with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office petitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.